Alright, here's a quick video on how to roll these things up. You can see 1, 2, 3. So, first fold them over, same way you would do regular tatami moto. Push this end down, flatten it out, roll it over, tuck it in. It's not going to be easy. Keep rolling it. If your hands get tired, put your knee on it. Put your hands. So there's 3 rolled up. Take your elastics, or your rubber bands for you Americans. Some people like to use string and they don't like to use elastics, or sorry, rubber bands. But this is so much faster, so much easier. Alright. So you see there's a big hole in the middle there. Take your thumb or your finger, whichever one you want. Roll that so it tightens it up a bit. You can see it getting a little tighter. And it's tight, and that'll that'll disappear once you're done soaking. So you don't have to stress about it too much. Again, just stick your finger in there, just roll it out. And the rubber bands help to keep it in place. And you can see it's much smaller. And I'll soak that. And I'll soak it for a couple days so that it gets all the way through. Kind of having that hole in the middle is actually kind of good because it gets these mats soaked from the inside out too. So you kind of have both ways you get it soaked. Otherwise, the density of these mats would just be too much to soak. It would take forever. But anyway, there we are. You see the big 3 roll in there, and I put 2 1.5 rolls in. And it's soaking in a Christmas tree box because that's the only thing that is big enough that I could find to soak them in, or else you have to flip them over in a barrel. You can get bigger feeding troughs, but I just haven't gotten one yet. These are long. So anyway, there's the 3. I'm going to cut those 2 1.5s before the 3rd, just as a warm-up. The 1.5s I would say are the equivalent to any tatami that you can get in the market from Japan. So when I cut them, I feel it's the same resistance, and it's about the same thickness they roll up to. Actually, these are a little bit tougher to cut than a fully rolled tatami once they're soaked. Alright, as promised, we're going to cut a 2 1.5s with this sword. This is the new HonestSENSEI Katana. It has a 1-inch sword. It's the heaviest sword I have. It's got a 30-inch nagasa and a leather wrapped handle. So I don't anticipate any problem of it going through this 1.5 or the other 1.5 we have. It's just a 3 roll that we might have trouble with doing a Gyako Keisa. Regular Keisagiri should be no problem, but rolling 3 of these up is pretty, it's almost like cement. So I might have problems, I might not, we'll see. So as anticipated, easily cuts through 1.5, but here comes the 3. Oh. I did do it. I didn't think I was going to be able to. Huh? It's just a better sword. It wasn't easy though.